I made the best Singapore shrimp noodle with cabbage today. First time I ever made that, really. On my own recipe. I didn't follow anybody else's recipe. But it actually tastes pretty good. I want to do something special because tonight's actually is exhausting from the yesterday, late at night. Bloomberg's people came and attacked me online. There's Diana, there's Sophia Fee, there's Renee, there's Rebecca, a whole 9 yard of those 15 regular abuser attacking me last night using Patel like threats against me already. Like ha ha ha! Now it's my turn. Like they have been investigated because uh, of corruption or something. They have been investigated me instead of vice versa. Okay, Elliot has been extremely corrupted with public corruption. The same thing with Amanda. And guess what? Everything surrounded into one thing: money. Like I say, the moment our case got to $22 million, all of them won that piece of pie. We, the one who got abused severely. Now, they don't like Director Ray. I like him. They don't like H.E. Garland. I like him. Because frankly, without these people, we would be buried by Elliot with his lies, by Amanda, and even the judge. The judge would never have good intention for us. Okay, they pay basically everyone, including some of my family members. They think I'm not aware of it, but I know. To lie for them by force, by threat, who knows? But at the end, they lost. Okay, I was never half and half with President Trump. When I say I'm going to help him win, I did on my own time. I didn't get paid. I did not belong to Bloomberg. I never belonged to any of them. And I actually started writing memos since 2018 because of the healthcare fraud. But turned out in 2019 why I helped Bloomberg to become a primary Democrat presidential candidate. Him and Diana and Sophia Fee, Robert Davy, along with the people on the Jackson Street, already abused us severely, totally abusing us. Okay? And turned out to be in 2020, Diana has a healthcare dental fraud case. Okay. Meanwhile, Bloomberg, finally in 2017, the FBI started the Health Net investigation. 2019, they finally cleared him, but nearly a million. I don't know if he paid it or who else paid it, but nearly $1 billion fine. And I've been hated by these people since 2014 when Diana and her father, the corrupted cops, and John Becker, Sophia Fee, and Robert Davy attacked me in my home in Glendale apartment in California out of revenge. Everything these people does or had done is revenge. Until today, when somebody stranger knock on my door like this, like today, I knew they didn't have a good day. But yet, because of money, they basically keep fighting with me. Okay, they should not get paid as a child molester. Why is Robert Davy get paid? Excuse me. How about John Becker, a corrupted cop who is a drug dealer, who's actually sexually assaulted us, who's also a thief, stole $22,000 at police station. He's not a good cop. Why is anybody continue to help him? And Michelle, also not a good cop. She committed fraud. And not to mention these people committed sexual trafficking. And yet, certainly, they are for President Trump. Isn't it how convenient Bloomberg, after he spent $70 million, lost on Vice President Harris' election campaign as a president, swooped right away underneath the wings of President Trump administration. And they are leaning on Kash Patel to become the FBI director so he could help them. That's how they was attacking me yesterday. And let me make it clear, I like President Trump a lot. I voted for him. I support him. I was there. In 2020, I got totally abused by the Democrat in 2021 after they announced President Biden won. In 2024, President Trump won. They go against me right away, supporting Bloomberg. I'm fine. I don't belong to any of you. I'm only a voter with a good voice, talk about the issue. Tonight, I'm celebrating President Trump's success tomorrow. But let me make it clear. Whatever the abuser accusing me of, they did it. I mean, look at Robert Davey, child molester. In 2019 on Jackson Street, I clearly say, hey, there are kids running around here naked. I wrote the memo about it. Did they investigate? No. Why? Because probably for Robert Davey and for the child pornography. But yeah, when they get caught, they turn around, yeah? They turn around and they blame me, and they lie about me like I actually into kids. Now, if I'm not into kids, I'm into boys, and now they couldn't even get that I'm into boys. They even tried the Reiki stuff with me, didn't work. Then they turn around, they call me a lesbian, they call me a gay person. When they committed so much fraud, they committed a legal immigrant fraud case. That means they actually went into the system, changed a U.S. citizen into illegal immigrants, even changed our nationality from what I learned, what the background works. I didn't even know nothing about it until they tried to use that, fraudulently charge me and my sister with Down syndrome. How would she know about these things happen to her? She would not know if I couldn't even know. And the only way I found out, because they were so greedy, they want to make more money out of the settlement agreement that we actually already increased up to $30 million. They don't want to pay us, but they help themselves with the money. So all the abuse was basically down to one thing: money, greedy, fraud, corruption. Okay, this is the reason I support President Trump, because I was totally against corruption. And I have to say, frankly, without A.G. Garland or without Director Ray, we'd probably be buried under these people false accusation, not integrity investigation, and probably be falsely imprisonment. And now today, President Trump won. Certainly there are buddy, so close to President Trump. President Trump administration needs them, blah, 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 blah. And last night, they used Patel to threaten me. What kind of FBI director is that? So, I was right on it when I don't trust somebody. And Bloomberg has done me wrong so many times. So there's Diana, so there's Sophia V, Robert Davey, John Becca, Michelle, all of them, Amanda, Elliot. Elliot is a prosecutor, and he actually committed many public corruption with Amanda, hiding the evidence, teaching them where to delete the evidence, how to delete the evidence, and then even modify the evidence and working with the judge against me, because they all get paid. There's a good God. His name is Lord Jesus Christ. None of the evil people can outbeat him. Only myself and I are the only people who fought back. They scared the hell out of every single family members of mine because they know their background. They even pay them too. Some by fear, some by bribe, who knows? But let me tell you, as much as I celebrate President Trump's success, looking forward to the next 4 years, I never beat down any president. And I tell you why. Policies difference should not make anybody hate somebody else. I like President Obama. He did a great job on affordable health care. Now, so many of you have different opinions. That's fine. No reason to hate. I have my own. I like President Biden. I don't like his border policy. I don't like his energy policy, the cost of inflation. I don't like the way he gave business out to other countries who didn't like us. But he's the president. Do I hate him? No. I thank him for the vaccine. He saved my sister's life. He taught us about Juneteenth. We don't have to be hateful. And the Democrats abused me severely right after President Trump lost in 2020. I like President Trump. But I'm not going to agree on A.G. Garland or agree on Director Ray because these are good men to me. So these are my opinion. I should not be punished because basically we were talking about freedom of speech. That's why I voted for President Trump. So nobody can suppress me what to say or what to do anymore. And I really don't know why they try to keep removing me as a caregiver. They know my sister needs care. She's going to be in the hospital. Excuse me, Judge. My sister is not a number. It's not a robot. And she's not going to live in the hospital as long as I am alive. Now, you want to cancel caregiver job? Why don't you cancel the entire in-home support services program? Because you have been abusing me, harassing me all these years with them. Why you have caregiver in Bloomberg's group doing the same thing I did, also even got favors, whatever, even got pay more or whatever, government benefit to be the election campaigner. But meanwhile, you people abusing me when I did a great job on taking care of my sister. You pay them to lie. You pay them to abuse us. And you even pay them to basically keep you, abuser, out of prison, like Bloomberg, like Diana out of prison, like Sophia Fee out of prison, like Robert Davey out of prison, like John Becker, a bad cop out of prison. Same thing with Michelle, bad cops. These bad cops should not be supported, period, including Robert Davey as an FBI agent. Then you hire the hardcore flying monkey like Rebecca, Elizabeth, Riley, James, Scott, Mary. I mean, you name it. 15 of you are the regular main abuser. If your abuse is not bad enough in the hospital for years, drug us, poison us, a lot of bad things. Playing with my personal hygiene, burning my face. When you have a bad day, you will shoot out the radiation from the air vent. You have done a lot of bad things to it, including damaging my teeth. But you don't want to give us one penny? You don't want to pay me back with all my business inventory that you people stole it? And to not wanting to go to prison and not wanting to pay us, you people kept all the money that we won the cases, the settlement agreement. My sister won on the Reiki case per Amanda. That's how she got her $10 million. Plus the first steroid one, $2 million. That's how she got her $12 million. I won the $10 million on my business inventory, the first original settlement agreement with the cops abusing us, yeah? And the $2 million extra on the vapor ups. That's make us $24 million. Right after we won the $22 million before the vapor up one, you all plotted it to go against me, against my sister with Down syndrome, having a cop taking the urine test of his drugs in his body and lie about my sister like she was the one. And you want to put her in rehab, you want to put her in hospital, you want to put her in jail. She's a Down syndrome person with multiple long-term illnesses, including the past history of heart surgery, heart disease, and lung COPD, pulmonary hypertension. But this is how you people treated a disabled person, not to mention her age now is elderly. You people call that good government? You basically abused me to death. The same thing you did to my sister with Down syndrome. You lie about me into kids when the real child molester is Robert Davy. The sex predator is all of them. Sex trafficker is all of them. Sex assaulter is John. Isn't that John and Michelle confess? Isn't that enough for you to put them in prison? That you yesterday you are attacking me, and today you did the same thing. Like you ho for President Trump, and then you actually used Patel to harassing me. There's no ho for President Trump because if I remember, you people was actually campaigning for Vice President Harris. Even Bloomberg paid $70 million donated to her campaign. The last $15 million he put in there, he didn't want it to. But probably a guarantee for him not to go to prison. So, you all threaten me today. You all calling me names. You all basically put me naked online out of politics, out of hatred, out of dehumanizing. And you people are calling you people what? Save the children? Being compassionate for the people at the border in other country? Really? If you save the children, why didn't you save the children on Jackson Street when I first wrote a memo about it? That those kids running naked, not once, but a few times. Why? You people recorded because I lived there. You did the same thing. You recorded here because we live here. You recorded every single resident. Since I moved, my sister and I moved to Orange County in 2017. But in this particular apartment, you also recorded my sister grandkids. Plenty of you probably using those footage produced child pornography. This is how in 2021 Robert Davey got caught, isn't it? With child pornography in his possession. Instead of put real criminals in prison, you came after me. I won case after case after case, one money scheme after the other. I won on every single one of them. You even used my sister-in-law family to come up and lie for you, these kids, because they saw that my brother kids got paid. And you act like you are the heroes. So let me tell you people something. You were never for President Trump. You're such a liar. You don't spend $70 million to lose on Harris' campaign. You only came over there because you don't want to go to prison for a long time. And Elliot, as a prosecutor, you are committed public corruption. Same thing with Amanda and same thing with the judge. The judge lied, okay? Many times they got convicted. Many times they lost their cases. The judge was like, well, let's just wait until after the election. The judge keeps saying no prison to them. After the election, the judge said, well, holidays. Nobody should go to prison in holidays. Christmas. Okay. No. New Year. No. You know why? There was hoping, stretching out, after President Trump's inauguration, maybe Patel could bail them out. What's Patel going to do? Come in and clean out all the long list of crimes that they already been convicted? They should already have been sentenced to go to prison certain years. You see how bully you people are? It's supposed to be a joyful time. You people didn't vote for President Trump. You people did not support President Trump. But suddenly you people are so buddy with President Trump. I sincerely pray that President Trump's office will do the right thing. Number one, I'm going to wait to see how the Justice Department is going to turn out. As he promised per his campaign, no weaponization, It's going to be strictly by the law. And if by the law, these criminals should be sentencing to prison because their crimes have already been convicted. We also already won multiple times with a settlement agreement. It's time to pay us. Continue to lie, continue to make excuses, continue to call me lazy, entitlement. No, those were my business inventories. You can lie all you want. You know exactly what you stole from me. And you know what? You even wrote as you don't believe in God. I do. This is why God's wrath on you people, the abuser. With all those powerful behind them, all those corruption, they still get convicted. So, congratulations to President Trump. I'm so proud that you won. I'm so proud of myself was part of it to help you get there. At the same token, it's time to put these abusers in prison. They've already been convicted. There should not be any more corruption. This is why we fought for corruption. So today is January the 19th, 2025. On Monday, 2020, President Trump, elected President Trump, will become official President Trump. And you see my star there? Green and yellow. This year, I'm aiming for prosperity and peace. Not war, not election campaign. You see? If you look back, my Christmas tree back then, it was all red because I was praying for President Trump to win. This year, I'm praying for peace and prosperity for my sister and I and my family. And basically for our country too. It's time to get rid of all the bad people. Okay? So thank you, President Trump. Looking forward to see your next 4 years. Thank you, President Biden, for your service, your vaccine, teaching us Juneteenth. God bless everyone. God bless America. Let's just put the abuser, the criminal, where they belong, prison, especially Robert Davey, a child molester. He should not be safe. Same thing with John Becca. He should not be safe. A drug dealer who used his urine test, lying to say that was my sister, so the judge can put her in the hospital or in the rehab or in prison, when actually the steroid was John. Meanwhile, he came over here, stole our money, stole mom necklace, diamond necklace, and at the same token, raping us. You can show all the kids' video and try to harass me. It doesn't matter. But that's how sick you people are. So I sincerely hope you be in prison, out of the main abuser, 15 of them.